Okay, Shalom. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect, that are doing their very best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. This is Caleb of Judah, and I'm coming back at you with a quick lesson. I have this article right here, and it popped up on my phone a couple of days ago, and I'm just going to go right ahead and I'm not going to read the article to its entirety, but what I will do is I will post a link to the article in the description box. And I'm just going to kind of go over some of this article, but, I'm going to be very careful with the words that I say, because you already know how YouTube likes to, take down lessons and suspend channels, especially when you start talking about this particular topic right here. But this article is actually, it's coming from Fox News, okay? And so, the title says, largest ever Beetlejuice study links the Beetlejuice to small increase in heart and brain conditions. Okay. And see, here it is. The warnings went out, but you had a lot of our people, they ignored the warnings and they ran down there and they trusted in Esau, with that Beetlejuice. And now a lot of them are suffering the consequences. Here it is. I was at home. I went back to Arkansas about a little less than a week ago. I was there this past weekend, and I was around some family members, and the majority of them had ran down to the Esau and had drinking that Beetlejuice. Well, anyway, a couple of my family members that had subjected themselves to Esau's Beetlejuice, my brother and his family, one of my brothers, as a matter of fact, actually both of them, both of my brothers, saying they drink that Beetlejuice, but one of my brothers in particular, I noticed that he had a really bad whooping cough, and see, here it is. His children, also they drink that Beetlejuice as well. And one of his boys, okay, had a whooping cough as well. Okay. And then, my oldest brother, I don't know. I've noticed in the past, he's been complaining about his health as well, but here it is. They were warned, okay, about this. They were warned, that, to not trust Esau with that Beetlejuice. But hey, they ignored the warnings and they ran down there anyway. And they drank that Beetlejuice of Esau's. And here it is. I can remember this is, a few years back, when I was trying to warn them, they got mad at me. They got upset with me because I wouldn't follow their lead, and run down there and trust in the devil and drink his Beetlejuice. Okay. But here it is. Now fast forward, to 2024, like I was saying, one of my brothers, he has a really bad cough, a whooping cough, just a really bad cough. And even his son, one of his sons, has the same thing going on. Okay. But, here it is. Like I was saying again, they were warned, but they ignored the warnings, But, and to this day, as I was saying, they were talking about me because, a few years back when Esau was really pushing for everyone to drink that Beetlejuice, I had family members, they, had came against me and they were talking about me, like I was stupid, for not running down there and drinking it. But now here it is. Today, you don't hear anything, about it. No, they're extra quiet now about it, But, the results of them trusting in Esau with that Beetlejuice is showing. Okay. I'm just going to read just a little bit of this article. I'm not going to read it to its entirety. And again, like I was saying, I'm going to be very careful with the words that I choose. It says the study, which was published in the journal Beetlejuice last week, found that the Beetlejuice was linked to a slight increase in neurological, blood and heart-related medical conditions, according to a press release from GVDN. Okay, then it says people who received certain types of the Beetlejuice, were found to have a higher risk of myocarditis, which is an inflammation of the heart muscle. Okay. And then it also says right here, it says some viral vector Beetlejuices were linked to a higher risk of blood clots in the brain, as well as an increase of likelihood of Guillain-Barré syndrome, a neurological disorder in which the immune system attacks the nerves. Okay, and see, here it is. I mean, I've had several, classmates as well as family members, that have, drank that Beetlejuice, and now they're no longer here. They've dropped. I mean, here it is. I mean, people are just, people are still flopping and dropping, as a result of trusting in Esau with that Beetlejuice. I have one particular classmate, I know he's had at least 2 of those things. And, now here it is. I mean, he's complaining, talking about that he has heart damage. But, he doesn't want to accept the fact that, the heart damage is a result of him trusting in Esau with that Beetlejuice. He wants to blame it on other things, But, again, hey, a lot of our people will, they just ignored the warnings. The warnings went out, but a lot of our people, they just ignored them. Okay, and they ran down there and they trusted in this devil Esau. Okay, and now here it is. A lot of our people, hey, they're suffering the consequences of trusting in this devil Esau. A lot of our people are flopping and dropping. Okay, people are flopping and dropping in general. After, drinking that Beetlejuice. It seems like every day you're hearing about somebody, flopping and dropping, either from, some sudden heart attack or, and it's young and old, okay, that's flopping and dropping, okay. But, I'm not going to keep, again, what I will do is, like I was saying, I will post the link to this article in the description box. But, I'm going to go ahead and bring out a couple of scriptures. I didn't plan to keep this lesson long. Okay, this is the book of Psalms, and this is chapter 64, and this is verse 8. And it reads, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." Okay, and see, this is what is happening. Okay, here it is. Even when these devils first came out with that Beetlejuice, they kept changing the narrative. They kept moving the goalposts. Here it is. They were saying that, if you was a certain age, you needed to drink that Beetlejuice. And then they changed that narrative. And then they said that everyone needed to drink that Beetlejuice, including even newborn babies. Okay, and then here it is. They came out and they said, if you, you wouldn't catch the sea if you drink that Beetlejuice, and that turned out to be a lie. And then they said that you wouldn't end up in the hospital, or you wouldn't drop if you drink the Beetlejuice, and that definitely turned out to be a lie. Here it is. These devils, they had so many holes in their stories. Okay, and anyone with a little bit of common sense could see through those holes, could see through those lies and the deception that these devils were telling. Okay, their own tongues were falling upon themselves. Okay. Psalms chapter 64, and this is verse 8 again. It says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." Okay, and see, here it is. These devils, they started to, threaten people, when, to try to get people, to try to get more people to drink it. They start threatening to take away people's jobs and threatening to try to compromise people's livelihoods if they wouldn't comply and drink that Beetlejuice. Okay, and see, here it is. Anytime you got to try to, threaten or force someone, to comply to your agenda, that right there should tell you that there's something fishy behind that agenda. Okay, again, these devils, hey, their own tongues were falling upon themselves. Okay, and see, here it is. You even had, Edomites, like some of these Edomites on some of these alternative news channels. They were exposing other Edomites who was pushing, for everyone to drink that serpent venom. Okay. Psalms chapter 64, and this is verse 8 again. It says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." Okay, and see, those of us who fear the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, hey, we knew that this devil Esau is full of lies and deception. Okay, and we knew that Esau was not to be trusted. Okay, because the Most High says to never trust thy enemy. And Esau has proven time and time again that he is the enemy. Okay, and so with that being said, those of us who fear the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we stay clear of this devil and his Beetlejuice. Okay, but
here it is, and see, here it is, even fast forward to 2024. You know, these devils, hey, their tongues are still falling upon themselves, okay? Because here it is, this article that I just read to you, okay? This is coming from Fox News, okay? And here it is, this article that's coming from Fox News is telling you that Beetlejuice, okay, is causing more harm than good, okay? That it's causing all types of issues, okay? And here it is, even back, I want to say back in August of 2023, you even had that devil Creepy Joe. He came out and he admitted that Beetlejuice, didn't work in terms of keeping people safe and protected, okay? Okay, this is Job chapter 13, and this is verse 4. And it reads, "But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value." Okay, and see, these devils, hey, they're full of lies and deception, okay? And they told a lot of lies, and they did a lot of deceiving, okay, to, try to get the people to run down and drink that juice squeeze, okay? And many people fell for it, okay? Here it is, my wife's auntie, she drank about 3 of them things, okay? And here it is, she talked about me like a dog. My wife's auntie, she talked about me like a dog because I wouldn't drink it, nor would I allow my boys to drink it, okay? But here it is, 3 months, okay, after she drank that juice squeeze, okay, hey, cancer ate her butt up, okay, and she dropped, okay? Job chapter 13 and verse 4 again, "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." And see, these devils, hey, they lied and said that you would be, good if you drink that Beetlejuice. Hey, that turned out to be a lie, okay? These devils, hey, they're physicians of no value because people are flopping and dropping and having all types of issues after trusting in these devils with that Beetlejuice, okay? Here it is, my mother-in-law, okay? She drank that Beetlejuice, okay? And after she drank it, she caught blood clots in her legs and whatnot, okay? And now here it is, she's on 2 walking sticks, okay? But she still says that Beetlejuice is a good thing, okay? And, and speaking of that, since that Beetlejuice, been out, all types of illnesses, have been on the rise, such as cancer and whatnot, Okay. Okay, let's go to, bear with me, Israel. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 31, and this is verse 1. And it reads, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua." Okay, and see, a lot of our people ran down to Egypt for help. Okay, they drank, they ran down, to Esau, and they drank his juice squeeze, trying to save themselves, and trying to maintain a lifestyle that they were accustomed to living, And here it is, I knew people that, who were drinking it just so that they could travel and go on vacation and whatnot, and that is just pure foul and sad. That is just sad, They drank that just so that they could go on vacation and travel, And here it is, you had people, I knew people who were drinking it, to try to keep their jobs, so that they could maintain, the lifestyle that they were accustomed to living, And see, people who, did these things, they basically trusted and feared this devil Esau, rather than fearing the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, okay? They seek the counsel of Esau versus seeking the counsel of the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And as a result, hey, we're seeing a lot of people flopping and dropping out here, okay? We're seeing the outcome of what happens when you trust in the devil versus trusting in the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay. Okay. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. This is chapter 8. And I want to start in verse 11. And it reads, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is set in them to do evil." Okay? And see, here it is. Many of our people, thought that they were in the clear because nothing, happened to them immediately, after drinking, a couple of, glasses of that juice squeeze, some of our people even drink, they drink more than just a couple of glasses. Some of our people had several glasses of it, But now, we're seeing the outcome of what happens when you trust in the devil versus trusting in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? Now, we're seeing the judgments being executed. We're seeing bodies flopping and dropping all over the place. Because, here it is. You had a lot of our people versus trusting in the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They trusted and feared this devil, Esau, versus trusting in the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? And Esau, okay, he's the wicked. Okay, he brings nothing but death and destruction. Okay? Trusting in this devil, Esau, this is what you're going to get, death and destruction. Okay? And that's what a lot of our people did. Okay? And as I was saying, you're seeing a lot of our people flopping and dropping out here. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, and this is verse 12. Okay, and it reads, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. Okay, verse 13, it says, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feared not before the Most High. Okay, and see, those that who fear, the Lord are going to be in a good place. Okay, and those that are of the hopeful elect, continue to fear the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I'm speaking to myself as well. Okay. So that, you will continue, to have that hedge of protection over you. Okay. We're seeing the outcome of those who trusted in evil E, with that juice squeeze versus trusting and fearing the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're seeing the outcome of those of our people who trusted in Esau's Beetlejuice, okay, which is, who trusted in this devil's Beetlejuice and who pushed this devil's, Beetlejuice, okay, which is a depopulation agenda, okay. Those who trusted in this devil and pushed this agenda, their health has been compromised and their days are being shortened. Okay. Okay, I got one more scripture I'm going to bring out and then we're going to end the lesson. And this is in the book of Ecclesiastes, and this is chapter 12, and this is verse 10. And it reads, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Okay, and see, Esau is the enemy, and he's not to be trusted. This devil, he's been oppressing, and persecuting our people, since the inception of America. And he's still doing it, to this day. Okay, he's still oppressing and persecuting our people to this day. Okay, this devil, he's not going to do right by you, Israel. Okay, he doesn't like you, Israel. Okay, and when I say Israel, I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those that are of the speckled bird that look like these other nations, but you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on your father's side. Esau is not your friend, Israel, okay? He's your enemy, okay? And just like, you can clean some iron, and if you leave it out, in the weather untreated, that rust, will come back, okay? And just like that rust is going to come back, Esau, he's going to, always come back with some wickedness, okay? Because that's just how he is, okay? He's the wicked, okay? And he's not to be trusted, okay? And so, that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwam Yasharallah and Abba Baba. Shalom.